Hi, Standard 7 pupils. It is time for science. I would like you to get settled so that we start together. Today, we are going to talk about animals, and our subtopic is about effects of parasites. Some of the effects of parasites on livestock include poor health. When we talk about poor health, animals attacked by parasites for a long period will have poor health due to diseases. Number two, we have poor quality products. Poor quality products like the skins and hides will be of low quality for animals heavily attacked by external parasites. I want to explain the difference between skins and hides. Skins, you get them from small animals like goat. Hides, you get them from big animals like cow, elephant, to mention but a few. Number three, we have anemia. Anemia, parasites suck blood and when heavily infected. This may lead to the host to suffer an anemic condition due to a low blood level. Number four, we have irritation. Animals attacked by parasites become irritated due to discomfort. For example, we have bites by fleas, which can cause irritation other than a disease called nagana in animals or sleeping sickness in human beings. Flies, when they bite an animal suffers a disease called nagana, but when they bite a human being suffers a disease called sleeping sickness. I want you to take this into mind. Tapeworms affect the quality of meat. Mites affect the quality of wool in sheep. Ticks and the fleas make holes in the hide and the skin of animals. So, when the animal is going to be slaughtered, the skin is of low quality or poor quality. Control of livestock parasites. We want to have a look on how to control these parasites in animals. Number one, we have dipping. Dipping, this is the use of chemicals called parasite to control external parasite. External parasites, these are the parasites which attack the animal externally outside. The chemicals are in a structure called cattle dip, where animals are made to pass through. These chemicals kill the external parasites on the skin of the animal infected. Control measure number two, we have deworming. Deworming is the administering of medicine orally to livestock in order to control internal parasite. When we talk about orally, I mean through the mouth. Deworming can be done in two ways. 1. Drenching. Drenching, it involves administering liquid medicine to the livestock using a drenching gun. Dosing. Dosing, it involves administering solid medicine in form of tablets to the livestock using a dosing or a bolus gun. Next control measure is by spraying. Spraying controls external parasites by applying chemical to the animal using a spray pump. Rotational grazing. Rotational grazing, this is the control of both external and internal parasites by breaking the breeding cycles of the parasite. The parasites are left to starve to death since there is no animal where they're going to suck blood, because the animals, they go around. If they are in field A today, tomorrow they will be moved to field B in that order, so that where they had started grazing field A, the parasite which had fallen or which is on the ground will be left without blood or anything to suck on, so they are going to starve until they die. Next, we have human intestinal worms. Human intestinal worms, these are worms found in the alimentary canal of human beings. When we talk about alimentary canal of human beings, in class 5, you were taught about the alimentary canal. What is the alimentary canal? The alimentary canal is a tube that runs from the mouth to the anus. So, they feed on digested food and suck blood from the human in the internal organs. Example of human intestinal worms are hookworms, roundworms, threadworms, or pinworms. Tapeworms and whipworms. Next, we have methods of controlling internal worms. Methods of controlling human intestinal worms are as follows. 1. Proper sanitation. When we talk about proper sanitation, this is cleanliness. This is done through proper disposal of human and animal waste. For instance, human beings, when you want to pass out feces or urine, it is advisable for all human beings to use toilets and latrines, but not a nearby bush or a thicket. Lastly, we have what we call regular deworming. Regular deworming is taking drugs that kill intestinal worms regularly. Next is proper cooking of food. Food should be properly cooked under extreme heat. Proper washing of food eaten raw. We said foods that are eaten raw, meaning you can eat them without cooking, like carrots, the salad. We have fruits like apple, pawpaw, watermelon, guavas, grapes, to mention but a few. They should be thoroughly washed to avoid the contamination of worms. Pupils, That one brings us to the end of today's lesson. I wish you nice moms. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.